In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, for He has overcome the world. That's why I love Jesus. Like I can't relate to Buddha, because Buddha, I don't know if he ever went through nothing. I can relate to Jesus. I know he was rejected. I know he was betrayed. I've been rejected. I've been betrayed. So I need to talk to someone that knows what I'm going through. And my God knows exactly what I'm facing every single day of my life. He understands. He knows. He knows what it feels like to be left alone by people that He cares for. He knows what it's like to be forsaken. He knows what that feels like. He knows what it feels like to have his beard plucked out. He knows what it's like to go through pain, to lose a loved one, to lose a dad, to lose He knows what it feels like. So now when I'm going through pain, God's not like, and He's like, He doesn't know what you're facing. He knows exactly what I'm going through. And I can be open with Him. I can tell Him, because He knows what I feel. He knows what I'm facing. And the same applies to every single one of you over here. Because listen, lo and behold, before this house thing happened, that happened on a Tuesday, on the Monday, I went to God and said, Lord, you've sent some stuff before to me, God. And Lord, I thank You for a bigger one. Not knowing the following day, they're going to hit me with the thing that said 110,000 Rand and 52,000 Rand that must be paid. Not knowing that. But God knew that thing was coming. He knew it was coming. He's like, let me show you, I've got your back, my son. I've got your back. I've got you here. I'll never forget, I'm trialing for a soccer team when I was still playing soccer, way before all of this stuff was busy happening. Playing soccer, and I remember, now I grew up, listen, you must understand, I grew up with black people. So for me to see other white people at a soccer team was like foreign to me. I'll hang out more with the black people than the white people, right? So lo and behold, there was these other two white guys that were also trialing there for this team. And both of them are talking about their earthly dad, like their father, their dad here on earth. Saying, no, their dad got them this contact, and then they were able to go to this. And I'm sitting there listening to their conversation. And I'm thinking, my dad dead. My dad passed away when I was 12. And God comes in His comfort. And I know inside He says, I am your Father. Because some of you inside this room, you're thinking, but my family is not connected. My family, they don't know the right people. If only they knew the right people, I would have maybe gone to university. If only this. Listen, if you've got God, the Father, with you, that's your great connection. Because if you're connected with Him, the whole world is your oyster. Because He can tell someone in China, saying, listen, there's someone in Africa, go onto their Facebook page, go see what they're doing, and invest there. I can tell you guys story after story. My wife knows, she sees this by God's grace, at least on a weekly, how He comes through, how He works in people's hearts. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, the China thing, I'm not even joking. Like we were speaking to someone in China on Monday. They're not even locally here. They're in China. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this. China went back to full-blown lockdown. All right? In China. What can God do for you? Because God is our great connection. So even if you come from a family that has a poor background and they're not really connected with the right people, forget that. Put your trust in God. Don't trust man. Put your trust in God. He'll connect you with the right person at just the right time. For the right season, for what He wants to fulfill on the earth. Moving forward.